yelled at by Faith. Hi, we back once again, baby. LA behind me. Duh Rams. Duh Rams. We no longer have an undefeated team in the NFL. Right, kids? Right?
Mhm.
No longer. Round of applause for that. Somebody we know was at that game. I have a source. On that game. Uh, we actually, as you can see here, I'll make it full screen so you can see. Bum is here.
Looking good, Bum. Looking good. That's the best you've looked in years.
He's actually never looked this good.
Yeah.
He actually got a new hairstyle. I love the makeup. This is Bum's Halloween costume. Actually,
he's going as the circle of death there. The spinning circle of death.
So this is Bum's Halloween costume. Wait a minute. Should I be offended, Mark? Is this him in blackface? Is this what's happening?
I wasn't going to go there, but yeah, you can. That's Halloween.
It's Halloween. We'll give him a pass on this one, right? I mean, is that, So unfortunately, Bum's texting works, but he's not. As we know, he is on the road, and he is having very technical difficulties.
Well, Dan, there goes the show.
Yeah. So we just jumped in to let you know we'll have another show next week, and we're out of here. Yeah,
you guys. Yeah.
He texts back. Not in the cards tonight. I'll make a quick polo video, and he's like, you can play it on the show. Poor guy, man. Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes. You have technical. Whoops! What the hell? I'm about to have more technical difficulties here. So sometimes you have technical difficulties, and there's just nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally. Actually, I might like my microphone more like that. Let me see.
There you go. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah.
This actually suits me better. See, that was pure accident, but look at that.
See, you made lemonade from lemons right there.
Lemons. Bam! That's how we do here, kids. That's how we do. Yeah, that's how we do. How many teams right now have one loss? Tampa Bay, Rams, Cards. Seattle only lost. No, Seattle's lost multiple times now.
Yeah, they've lost at least 2
or 3, I think.
Let's see. Who's the sneaky team? Who's a sneaky kind of team that has one loss? There's like a sneaky team that's only had one loss. Is it
Cowboys?
The Cowboys, yeah. The Cowboys have one loss, don't they?
Yep.
All scores. Let me see here. I'll go through. Yeah, of course, it's not giving me the records. Here's ESPN's picks. Oh, come on. Just give me the chart with everybody's record. And fine.
Yeah, you gotta go through 2 or 3 ads before you can see the chart.
Oh, here's standings. Here's the standings. Yeah, no, well, yeah, on top of that, yeah, they have all the okay, yeah, this one's good. This one's good. So pretty much I can't have them. Yeah, there's Bum. So here's Bum's comment right here. StreamYard is telling me you're on the broadcast. Everyone can see and hear you. No, I'm not, and they can't effing. Right? And they effing can't hear or see me. That is direct. We'll keep that on the screen so everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
That pretty much means no malt liquor tonight, kids. So if you're here for the malt liquor report, then yeah, I'm sorry, but
We're gonna have a double malt. We're gonna have a double malt next week.
We will. But we do have to give a round of applause for all of Bum's effort. He made a valiant effort.
Yep.
Really
Yep.
did try.
It's not without, but not because he didn't try.
It's not for. It's not
right.
for trying. Okay, here's all the one losses.
Jeez.
What did he say?
Sexpo McDrizzle.
I picked up some old rusty tracks and used electrolysis to clean them up. Electrolysis, right?
Yeah.
I can go further into the process if you'd like.
Oh, talking about big dog.
That is awesome. That is yeah. Describe it more because that's really interesting. Really interesting, Sexbone. Appreciate
Big dog won't be here tonight, by the way. Just so you know.
Well, now I don't. Wait a minute. Let me put a link, right?
Yes.
Maybe if we post a link.
Try the link, Bum.
We'll try the link.
Maybe that might work. Yeah.
Maybe actually clicking the link. Maybe go into Facebook and click the link. Maybe try Facebook.
Yeah.
And we can bring you in that way. I don't know. Good God.
Ronnie Boy Malts.
Yeah, Ronnie Boy Malts, man. For the reviews.
Have to hold his malt liquor until next week, maybe.
So here's the one losses. I like this list because I can easily pick them out. Dallas. We've got Dallas with one loss. The Packers. That's right. How could I forget that?
Yep.
They've got one loss. The Buccaneers, the Rams, and the Cards. So there's actually not many teams.
So clearly the NFC is doing way better than the AFC this year.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah, because the AFC teams are all two losses or more.
Yep. 2 losses or more. You can see it right there. Here's the whole AFC. 2 losses. There's no one-loss team in the AFC. NFC, that's where all the 5 one-loss teams are at.
Yep.
So, and some of these teams are about to have another loss. We're playing Houston. That's a W for us. The Rams are playing this, so we'll be 7-1 after this week. Yeah, what is the schedule? So it's right up here up top, dummy. Okay, well, here's the matchups. Green Bay and Arizona, so Green Bay won that one. Then we have Carolina at Atlanta. Here's the early games. Carolina, Atlanta, Miami, Buffalo, San Francisco, Chicago. That's a win for San Francisco. Well, not necessarily with San Francisco, right? Aren't they on backup quarterback mode? Aren't they kind of controversy with the quarterback situation there?
They had that rookie, and I don't know how he's doing now. So, yeah, that's a good question.
Pittsburgh at Cleveland also. Well, I think Mayfield's playing now, right? Didn't they say he's playing? But how good is a 50%, 75% Mayfield?
Right.
Philly at Detroit. That's a toss-up. Tennessee at Indy.
I take Tennessee.
That could be a sneaky good game. One of those teams, Indianapolis, is a sneaky good team right now, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee has Derrick Henry, though, and he's just been running fools over.
He is a beast.
Yeah.
Did you see Bum says he's backstage, Joe? Do you see him?
I do see him.
Oh, but yeah, he's still got his costume
there he
on.
is. Hey, Bum.
Still wearing this costume quite well. Look at
Damn,
never looked better. Actually, we have 2 bums in here, so we have multiple bums. So, and both of them, they're twins.
Yeah,
we've got twin bums in here.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
You know, as I say, 2 bums are always better than 1.
2 bums are better. Well, it takes 2 bums, doesn't it? And to make 1 bum, true bum.
Better close those bums.
Better close your bum. Now, what do we do about the crack in the middle there? How does that work? 1 bum left.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy,
Uh-oh.
I was about to give an old school double. Oh,
Whoa!
oh man. Oh,
Viewership just went down dramatically when we did the zoom in on us. I don't know.
oh, that's a bummer. Mark,
Yeah.
that was your move there. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to go to this move right here. I feel like because one of these times it's gonna work.
Yeah.
One of these times it's gonna work.
It's gonna pop on. Yeah.
If we keep trying, it's got to work one of these times. By the way, the Rams are at Houston, New England at the other LA, the Chargers.
Chargers gonna beat their ass.
Jacksonville is let's see here. So here we go. Jacksonville at Seattle. That's kind of a toss-up game right there, isn't it?
Yeah, because Russell Wilson's still out.
One win.
Mhm.
Don't they only have one win?
Yeah, but they're not doing very well. But I think Russell Wilson's still out, right, Mark?
He's still out.
I think he is. Yep.
Yeah.
So Seattle
He's still out. Yeah.
What's his name? As a matter of fact, that played with the Jets for a little while.
Geno Smith.
Huh.
The thing about Smith is he actually looks halfway decent. Just something goes to hell all of a sudden, right? And that's why he's the backup. That's the way backup quarterbacks work.
Exactly.
Washington at Denver. Oi. Good luck. That one, who knows?
Yeah.
Tampa Bay at New Orleans should. A year ago, good game. This year, Tampa Bay walks all over him. Give me a break.
TB12.
What is going to stop the GOAT? How do you stop the GOAT right now, man? How? The Rams did that 1 week, but come on. He's got so much momentum right now. How do you stop the GOAT right now, man?
The guy's older than I am, and he's still winning Super Bowls.
The guy's winning the Super Bowls.
Yeah.
There are people. Is there not someone wearing a gold jacket right now since Tom Brady has started playing? Like in that same time frame, isn't there a player?
Oh, I'm sure. Because he started. When did he start? Was it 99? Was that his first year or 2000?
01, I thought.
01? Okay.
I could be wrong. I thought it was 01. I'll look it up.
Sell your leaf collection, dog. It's a Cody hat. Cody Jinks hat, guy says. Sell your leaf collection.
Yeah, sell your leaf. We need to get. Maybe we should.
2000.
We should raise some money and get Bum a Chromebook. Maybe if we got Bum a Chromebook, so when he travels, he could use the Chromebook as a. Well, he actually does have a laptop, doesn't he?
Yeah, the show paid for it. Remember, we all got him free.
That's true. So why isn't he on his laptop? That's the question, right, Mark? Should we have a board meeting? Actually, should we pause the show for a board meeting so that we can discuss discipline for not using said laptop on
the rules committee? Yeah, we need the rules committee to meet.
We do need a rules committee. There is Bum once again,
and Halloween costume.
Still wearing his costume. Now, I thought about titling the show as such, some sort of Halloween sort of, I think last year was the year that it was actually Halloween during the show.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it's tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow's Halloween.
And then I ran into a self-check sort of situation. And that made me think, hey, when's the last time you self-check? Or do you even self-check?
This morning or yesterday. Yesterday afternoon. Yeah.
So of all of us here, who's a self-check guy? So Mark he's out the gate. Self-check guy.
90% of the time I'm a self-check guy. Yeah.
So when you go to a store, you're looking self-check. If they have self-check, the odds are high you're going to use self-check.
Pretty much, yeah. Unless I've just got too much stuff. But I do we don't do huge shopping trips. It's like a few things here and there, a few times over the week. So I can fit everything in a, really easy, and it only takes me a few minutes to check. Even at Costco, I
Now,
just
see, the Costco that I go to don't have self-check.
oh
The Costco when I was in North Carolina had self-check.
yeah. Yeah, we have eight self-check lanes at our Costco. So
Costco would be a good reason to self-check. Dear God.
yeah.
I could I'm sorry, Costco employees, but yeah, if there was self-check at my local Costco, guess what I'm using?
Yeah.
Because damn, son.
Yeah.
Now, to my local Costco's credit, the managers will all have guns and they're scanning your stuff for you while you're in line. So when you get up there, all you're doing is literally paying.
Yeah.
Right.
So it does make it go a little faster.
Yeah. And they've started putting a couple people in the self-check area. So they run around and scan all the heavy stuff. Like if you got water or heavy stuff in your cart, they'll just scan all that for you. So it's like the best of both worlds. You self-check and they get all the other big stuff too.
Now, right now, there are people raising their hands going, oh, pick me, because they are diehard Sam's Club members. From what I hear about Sam's Club, I don't have a Sam's membership, but from what I hear on their app, you literally scan stuff as you're shopping, and you're paying for it as you're shopping, almost like Amazon. If you live in a market where they have an Amazon store, an actual Amazon branded store, you're picking stuff. The minute you put it in your cart, you're paying for it. Which the whole store is self-check.
Yeah.
What about you, Coach? You a self-check guy? Do you avoid self-check? Oh, Coach is out.
He's not allowed to answer. It may affect his.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's running for office right now, so
yeah.
Doesn't want
that's a hot button issue. I mean that could make or break. That could drive the base from one side to the other to come out and vote for you or not. Self-check, anti-self-check,
and he's in a big swing state, right? Isn't Idaho like?
Yeah, I hear they're going to do a self-check mandate there too. I don't know.
Yeah. In those kind of conservative states, man, dear God, you self-check, that's the end of you, son. So you don't even want to speak on
so he can't. Yeah, he's got to.
That talk about. So, I can freely speak on this subject. I don't self-check with an asterisk because my local Circle K, well, there are some Circle Ks in my area that have self-check. It works amazingly. Okay, for example, I am consuming said beer right now. If you were to put a fountain drink in a regular fountain cup in their self-check area and put your hot dog, it scans it, rings it up, you pay, you're done, you're out. It's insanely crazy. It is crazy. You could put a bag of chips there, it recognizes it. You don't scan a damn thing. You put it in the camera, you can see the little dot come over it. It scans it, and it rings it up like that.
It's like facial recognition. It just knows. It takes an image. Yeah.
It is so badass. It is so quick.
So instead of loading up the database with barcodes, they load it up with pictures of the item.
Right. And it kind of makes me. They one up now in my area. Mark knows what this is like. It's in his area as well. The gas station competition is insane. You've got Speedways, you've got QTs in my area, and you've got now the Speedways are a really small competition. QT and Circle K are having at it, man. They're like, just they cannot build enough of these places. They won up QT because QT I don't see have this yet. Now to QT's credit, they're so flipping fast.
Yeah.
I mean, they check you out quick, son. I don't know anybody that.
No, they do.
Think about the mood you're in when you're at a gas station. There is no tolerance for waiting at a gas station, right? Your
No.
tolerance, your patience level is muy poquito, right?
Yeah.
Right? You have no tolerance for waiting at a gas station. So Circle K nailed it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Because you go up there, you as soon as you can put it down, it's got it. Matter of fact, it's faster than the cashier.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No, that's a good way of doing it. Yeah. Now I saw the Cody Jinx hat guy said Joe and Mark. You got that one? Joe and Mark are like the teachers in Charlie Brown. All I hear is wow, wow, wow. Well, maybe you should listen to your teacher.
Exactly.
Yeah. And Ronnie says, still go that red barcode dog. And Fear just has this up there, and Tom said, "What's up, guys? Gonna try."
Well, hopefully you're not where Bum is because you won't get in.
And that's what's funny. Tom says currently at a gas station.
Bob's gonna get in. He'll get in.
Yeah. Waiting for snow. Sleigh ride.
Waiting for snow and a sleigh ride. Yeah. Man, Joe D's laugh is legendary. Hey, thank you, Ramp. Yeah, if I remember that thumbnail. Oh, time to start the show. And
a wine cooler aficionado.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to brag.
Yeah, not trying to brag here, but limerita, bananas. Just saying.
Hey, I used to drink Bartles and James. Remember that wine cooler way back in the day?
Oh my God! Should we play an old Bartles and James commercial? Okay, wait a minute. I have got big news. Now, there's news that I was supposed to break last weekend, and I never got back to it. Coach, what was the news I was supposed to break? Do you remember?
The McRib story?
No, not the McRib story. Something else I was going to.
The Octomom.
No, not the Octomom. No, not from this week.
You were talking about something last week. Yeah, and I can't remember.
And I forgot to get to it. My apologies, kids. I forgot to get to it.
I don't remember.
Oh, chicken sandwich. That's what it was. Okay, so that's what it was. Somebody has. You'll never get. Okay, as you know, there's a big chicken sandwich war going on, right?
Everybody's got to have a chicken sandwich.
Everybody's got a chicken sandwich. Guess who got into the chicken sandwich game, kids?
Oh, that's right. You son of a gun. I asked you like 3 times.
Yeah.
With the anticipation.
Yeah.
I'll get to it. Bye, kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it now. I don't want to hear it now.
We bounced. Guess who's in?
I don't want to hear it.
Take a guess. Well, okay, Bum, you can go first.
He's thinking.
He's still thinking. Bum can go first.
Who's gonna do? No.
Anyway, next time you're looking for a TV and you happen by your local Best Buy, pick up one of their new
my God,
crispy chicken sandwiches. Do I even need to go into the story?
They're not IKEA. IKEA sells food, but their food is good. Best Buy, stop it now. Stop it now.
Okay. Best Buy got rid of something in their stores. I forget what it is, but that's the purpose of the
policy.
Oh no, they got rid of like the DVDs or something like that, right? The
DVDs and CDs. They finally got rid of that stuff.
Well, they got rid of something, and so that's making room. They have this room now in all their stores, so they're putting kitchens. So now they're gonna in their kitchens. The first thing is a chicken sandwich. So when you go to your local Best Buy, I don't know, You're shopping for your TV. You're shopping for a refrigerator. You're shopping for an electronic process. Hey, you know what, hon? I want a crispy chicken sandwich. Let's go to Best Buy.
And we can pick up a new washing machine while we're there.
That is, dude, are you kidding me?
This is twofold. Joe, you're right. I would have never guessed that. Absolutely, you're right. Number two, when you're looking to spend a couple grand on a TV or however much people spend, the last thing on my mind is a damn $2 chicken sandwich.
Yes. Right?
You know?
Yeah. And this news is out of where, kids? Minneapolis.
Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Andrew broke the story right there for you, kids.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Isn't that something? That me up.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. That crap.
Best Buy chicken sandwich.
I do remember that 40-ounce sphere. Hot dog, Home Depot hot dogs only. I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give them that.
Yep.
Well, Home Depot makes some sense, though. It does.
Well, you can eat food in higher labor.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. There's something, you know, when there used to be, you know, taco trucks outside of the, you know, whenever I think of home improvement, there's always been taco trucks in the parking lot, that sort of thing. For me, growing up in LA, that's where those things were. Like you would go. My dad, when I was a kid in the 70s, my dad was remodeling the house back in the day when I had a dad that lived with us. You remember those people? Fathers that actually lived with you? That's a foreign concept to most of us in America. That is the old American way. And we spread that to the rest of the globe. You're welcome.
In my defense,
broken home.
My dad's in the military like you, so hey, you know.
Yeah, you know, so in any case, back in the day when Pops did live with us, when he was remodeling the house, he would take me, and I'd love to go because we would get tacos. That's so first thing in the morning, 6, 7 in the morning, and crap loads of tacos, man. That's the way it worked.
Tacos for breakfast. Would you buy a bunch of extra and bring them back, everybody?
Yeah, but
no,
they wouldn't often make it in those days. You know, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Think about it. Add a taco truck. I don't know. What do you start when you get the little round ones? The
street tacos.
Street tacos. I swear to God, I order 6.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, they're about 2 inches, 3 inches around, maybe at most.
You're lucky to get 2 bites out of the bad boys. They're so effing tasty.
Yep.
With all the cilantro, the
lime,
that nice, quick seared meat, and all the flavor in the asada, and and you just like pow, pow, right? Yeah.
No, they have lengua, the tongue, cabeza, the brain, or the head. Yeah. A lot of people are cultured to that, but a lot of people are starting to like it because taco trucks are a thing now, a big thing.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, we can all talk about it because everybody has them here in America, at least, and even people in other countries have them now because they're so damn good.
And if you don't like the weird parts of the animal, you can stick to what you know, and they're still good as hell.
Well, if you don't like the weird parts of the animal, just get a hot dog, and you won't know you're eating it.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's all mixed together with different flavoring. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you're just eating the one part of the animal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. But yeah, so I associate home improvement stores with food, actually. I mean, because you would go there. And construction people just always there's always food near construction sites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
even right now here, when I go to all the areas where they're building houses and all that,
Mm-hmm.
there's always a taco truck.
Yep.
I mean, always.
Yep.
Oof, yeah, fantastic stuff. So,
So I got a video from Bum. He gave you permission to play, but you have to look back through the. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
so.
it'd be much easier if you played it for me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Here
Your
we go.
microphone source at the same time so we can hear it.
This really fucking blows. Hello from me.
Wait, pause. Wait, who's it blowing? That's my first question. Who's it blowing?
Maybe that's why he can't get connected.
I think we found the problem. Quit blowing whoever you're blowing and concentrate on getting on the show.
Can you hear that or no?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he said, Joe, play it if you want, but.
Yeah, no, but I'm sorry. That's just how okay, we'll let you play it all the way through. I just always have questions. Okay, Coach, here we go.
Okay, hold on. We'll try to. I'm trying to do too many things at once here, so let's get the
See
mic
what
in
it's
here.
like hosting?
Yeah, well. Hi.
Well, this really fucking blows. Hello from me and Billy D. Doesn't look like it's in the cards tonight. I even brought a tablet as a backup, and I hadn't used it in over a year, and I can't even get the damn tablet to work. So, isn't technology wonderful? Have a good show, guys.
All right, thanks, Bum. Appreciate it.
All right. He did make an appearance on the show.
So he has technically made an appearance on this show. So his consecutive streak is still alive. He was still here in spirit.
Yep. He addressed the audience. So
he addressed the audience.
He's part of the show.
Billy D was
still showed up. Yeah.
Which is actually the main thing, really. I mean, everybody tunes in to see Billy D. Because Billy D is a celebrity. And it doesn't get any better than Billy D.
No.
It doesn't. Okay. Should I get to my big Macrib news?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to get the malt liquor community's attention. Macrib news.
Now, I have got major Macrib news. Nobody has ever heard this news before. This is the first time ever in the history of the Macrib that this has ever been done. Right? In the history of the Macrib. I think that's a 40-year history, if I'm not mistaken, of the Macrib.
I'm pretty damn excited.
And this has never been done. Let me get my committee on this. Let me make sure they okay. Guys, drum roll. Bam! For the first time ever, McDonald's. Whoops.
Oh
boy. Don't show my porn, please. Here we go. They've turned the Macrib into an NFT.
Oh, jeez.
So, for the first time ever, you will be able to get
McDonald's
a McDonald's NFT. I know everyone's so excited they don't even know what to say.
Why? That's all. You turn everything else into an NFT. Why not the Macrib?
Why not the Macrib? Now, the one plus to this is this Macrib NFT will not cost you a damn thing. The second plus to this is that it would be so limited, only 10 people will have it. Why, Joe D? Will only 10 people have it? They're only giving away 10.
So you get it, what, in your Macrib box or something?
Between Now, McDonald's, Mr. Ronald himself, of course, reached out because this is a worldwide show. All right. And he told me personally, I have a source. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost revealed I didn't say his last name, so I didn't reveal my whole source. I have a source that let me know. And this is where we're breaking the news. We're breaking the news here. We're sprinkling the news. We didn't break it. We don't want to break anything. We don't mean no Macribs were hurt in the making of this show.
These comments are great.
No Macribs were hurt in the making of this show. So, Monday 1st is the first official launch nationwide for this season of the Macrib. That opens the Macrib season. Between the 1st and the 7th or the 8th, I think. The 7th. No, it's the 7th.
Okay.
You go on Twitter, at McDonald's on Twitter, and that's how you're going to be enlisted in the contest. On the 8th, it's either the 8th or the 12th. My source was a little fuzzy on that part. It's either the 8th or the 12th that they're going to draw 10, and you will win an NFT. Now, unlike the Macrib is seasonal. It goes away. It comes once a year. The NFT will last forever. So you can virtually have your Macrib all the time.
So the Macrib comes around when? Once a what?
This is Macrib season right now. It comes around.
I know. So it comes once a year?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the MLDC's parents, the moms.
Yeah.
Now I see the correlation.
Yeah. Once a year. Yeah.
I make them come once a year. Yeah. So I see. Yeah. Perfect.
Fear says, is an NFT like an STD?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, pretty much it sticks around forever.
It doesn't burn as much, and it's not as painful.
Yeah.
No itching. Not as much.
Yeah.
Unless you get a Macrib in New Mexico, where you can get green chili on your Macrib. I believe it's the only place where you can get anything additional on your Macrib.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other local market where they would have something extra on your Macrib?
Oh, I'm sure there is somewhere.
No, in Hawaii, though, they do serve you a side dish of pineapple at all the Mickey D's.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they really do. Yeah.
So you could get a pineapple on your Macrib.
Potentially. I've never tried that, but the green chilies are awesome on that stuff. But
in
Hawaii, you get a side dish of pineapple. Yeah.
I'm going to make the Peter Griffin face at you.
I'm serious.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know how Peter Griffin gets a little turned on when you talk, like good food items and stuff. I'm going to do that. As
you should get a side of pineapple, because a meal in Hawaii is like $14.
Yeah, right. You should get something. You know what? Pineapple on a Macrib might actually be good. Now, on next weekend's show is the question: should we all have Macribs? And the other question: should we all have a side of pineapple with our Macrib? And the third question: should we all have a side of green chili with our
Yes.
Macrib?
Yeah, definitely green chili.
Yes and yes.
I kind of vote for having Macribs on next week's show.
Yep.
So
I do. Macrib, maybe one. But yeah, we can all have at least one Macrib.
One Macrib. Agree. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to, because two for some people would just be pure abuse, and that would be to the Macrib actually. So I don't want to. Again, the statement on this show was no Macribs were hurt in the making of this show.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to hurt the Macrib.
Mm-mm.
Man.
What has a Macrib ever done to you? Well, I can say lots of stuff to me. Not on the way in, on the way out, but yeah.
We don't, I think malt liquor community would actually, this is where the malts and the craft align.
Mm-hmm.
The Macrib brings us together. And I think the malt community would agree. We don't want to put the precious Macrib in harm's way, in the hands of an abuser. I think everybody can handle one, but two might send some people over the edge and towards abuse. Coach, what are you about to reveal there? I saw you pull up something brown.
It's a Miller Lite.
Oh,
yeah, no, come on, stop it, Joe.
oh,
So we're gonna drink a Stone Chocovesa, but it's a Tres Leches.
oh,
Okay.
oh.
Yeah. And that, my friends, is how we do craft beer.
Oh, nice can crack and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, let's get this pour. Let's get
It comes in a 4-pack. Is that what you got?
No, I bought a single.
Single?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's $3.19.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually cheaper than I would have thought. I would have thought like $3.65.
So that's basically $12.99 a 4-pack, probably.
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
right.
Right, so $3.19. You can't really see that.
I'm gonna have to find that. If you
Yeah.
Here's the best part. It was canned on about 2 weeks ago. 2.5.
Yeah.
A little over 2 weeks ago.
Fresh. Yeah.
fresh.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check my store this week for that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But Bum, if you're actually in there, you could private chat. Actually, whoever's in the show can get in the chat. So at least you're in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, and yeah, Joe D apparently puts cheese on everything. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Oh, speaking of, did you see the latest commercial for Halloween trick or treating at Baker Mayfield? You know, the house of Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah, his
The
stadium.
kids come up trick or treating. They open up the bag. He puts some nacho chips, and then he takes the cheese machine and squeezes nacho cheese on.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's a good one.
That was good.
Man.
They fired Bum for meeting Mad Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese.
And then 209 says good. And that was his other comment was Joe D puts cheese on everything. And then he says good on everything good.
Yeah.
Well, because cheese would make it better.
Yeah.
Hello. If you love anything, then you put cheese on it and makes it better. Right?
Yep.
Birria tacos. Hello. Duh.
Oh yeah.
You fry that cheese on the tortilla, and then you put man, right? And sometimes when you're back there, it's hitter's choice, right? So you just kind of and hit the cheese, right? You just kind of aim wrong a little bit. You've had a few beers, you aim for the wrong hole a little bit, and anyway. So
that went left pretty fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, well, Andrew's not here, so someone had to do.
Yeah.
Someone had to do it.
God
That's
bless.
the way that works. And we don't have our boy in Florida. He's not here either. So,
Oh, you mean Jody? Hey, Jody.
Mr. Shirtless with the fan in the background, boy.
Yeah.
Kravitz Patty, the Macrib, only Krabby Patty, the Macrib, via Wits Blitz. Add lettuce, tomato, and secret sauce. That was a lot.
It was.
I have no idea what I just said. I could put a link. You could jump in the show and explain it if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Florida.
Let's get Florida in here.
And he's Florida 32-ounce. Why, kids?
Because they don't do 40s in Florida.
You can't buy 40
Florida's
in
a
Florida.
yeah.
That's why he's a 32 ounce. Doesn't that suck? Like, you cannot get a 40 ounce of anything. So if you've got a 40 ounce growler, a proper 60 ounce growler, like, you can't get a 48 ounce growler. You can't get anything over 32 ounces, right?
I don't know. I'm
Which
sure
actually
you can clear up a growler. I don't know. It's just one of those stupid ass laws because
I don't know what. Well, I
you
do.
can't get a 40, so you just buy 32s and you end up drinking 64 instead of So that doesn't.
It makes no sense.
Absolutely no sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what? All right. I need to look up.
We're going to investigate this.
Yeah, I need to look up. No.
Oh.
I need to look up Coach's beer is what I need to do. So I'm going on.
Yeah.
We don't do beer mail very much, but I think this is worthy.
Oh no! I have no doubt. We can all get Choco.
Yeah, I can probably get that. Yeah, just need to
Yeah, but the tres leches.
I know. But
oh my Lord!
You should be able to get that.
But there's almost a little bit too much going on, but it pulls it in with that spice, and it's a little bit overly sweet. But there's a huge cinnamon flavor there, huge. But those chocovesas are good. But this is like, man, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, I'm looking this one up. It's got next to no ratings.
Yeah, probably came out this weekend. I mean, that's probably
Well, like I told you, John tried it on draft, which I'm pissed off. But this is
draft. What
2
an
weeks
a-hole.
old. Yeah, what an a-hole. Only
who
2
does
weeks old,
that?
though.
Who does that? God.
Sharing is caring, John.
Right?
If you ever get in again, you'll never get on this show again. Matter
That's
of fact,
right, mofo.
we're going to ban him from this show. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. So 871 total, 756 in the last 30 days because it's just released. 8.58. I believe that's higher than regular Chocovesa.
Oh, by far, yeah.
Chocovesa's right here. I think it's a 6-point-something beer.
7.1, 6.9, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 8.1. My bad.
Oh, so we're almost
a little more. Yeah.
So it's just a little more. So 8.5, 40 IBUs, 4.02 bottle cap rating.
Yeah.
Woo!
Solid.
Look at this description. Wow. Stone Chocovesa Tres Leches combines the inspiration of
Oaxacan?
Oaxacan.
Chocolate.
Oaxacan? Yeah.
Oaxacan. It's a hawk. You hawk
No,
the loogie.
not my language, your language. Oaxacan.
You hawk the loogie, right? So it's practically Middle Eastern. Oh.
You're choking on just saying it.
Yeah, just saying it. You're dead. You can't get it all out, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
let's just treats in an imperial stout that's smooth, creamy, and intensely indulgent. Made from all that is good about the holidays. Stone Chocovesa is brewed with chocolate, coffee, pastilla peppers, vanilla, cinnamon, and nutmeg. At the pop, which we heard live on this show of the can, the aroma is intense. Did you get an aroma?
I didn't even smell it. I just want to drink it. So
It was that intense. He couldn't take the pressure. He had to just put it in his mouth, which is exactly what she said a while ago. Cinnamon and spice up front with lingering coffee, caramel, and sweet vanilla. It's It is a lively blend of flavors. Sweet spices are balanced with rich and creamy chocolate. You know what? Mild roast coffee flavor shines.
Didn't even look at that, Joe. I told you there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's a. You know what? What did you get out of this, Coach? And
Like I told you, there's a lot going on. You get the spice, but there's way more cinnamon than I expected. But
six
damn,
pack. There's your answer right there. Six pack.
They didn't have it there, so it's good. It's good, solid.
Okay, it looks saying this at my local Total Wine.
There you go.
How much?
Doesn't I'm just on
This
Untapped, kind of to find it
too.
That's a sniffer. Going back to your old videos, Joe, it's this. Bing, 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 bing. It's good.
Andy R. F you, dude, for having it today. This bastard had it today.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Ago, he had this on draft. That is an a-hole right there. It's one thing to have it, and then to have it on draft and show it off.
The cans are only 2 weeks old.
That is. Oh, here it is in bottles. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. I think I would like it in a can better, to tell you the truth.
So it looks like Total Wine added it on October 27th, 28th. So it's only been in Total Wine for a few days.
Couple days.
Yeah.
Go grab yourself some, Mark.
Yeah.
If you can't, I'll just grab what I got here, and we got beer mail going on.
Okay. Is a 6-pack going to be enough, Coach?
Oh, well, to you, no, because I've seen your beer cellar. What do you got? 15,000 different beers now? No, a 6-pack's plenty. It's after 3 or 4, it gets too sweet, but it's good. That's a solid ass brew.
Okay.
That's about as close to the best Chocovesa I've ever had. And I like Chocovesa a lot.
It's good.
Now, how long's it been since you visited a Chocovesa, Mark?
I had one the regular Chocovesa last year. So that would have been maybe like December of last year.
Yeah.
I think. So, regular Chocovesa is good, but it's not it's good, but it's not as good as it was when it first came out. And it's just because there's more stuff that other breweries have done it, at least as good or maybe a little better in some cases. But this one, this Trey Lacey's, that looks delicious. I think it'd be worth picking up a 4-pack or 6-pack of that. Yep.
Those NFTs are going to be worth more than $100K. Honestly, they will.
With that crypto stuff?
Yeah, they're going to be worth some serious cash. It's McDonald's putting out 10 NFTs of 10 Macrib NFTs. You're not going to be able to get them any other way. You're going to have to win them.
Yep.
That would be worth tweeting McDonald's on Twitter.
Starting on the 1st, right? You got to wait till the 1st.
Sometime between the 1st. So you basically have a week.
Yeah. Yep.
Once Monday hits, you have all next week. So all next week, basically.
Are they going to let just one tweet per person? Probably.
I don't know.
They've got to have some way of doing that. Yeah.
Right.
One tweet per username or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Because those are. They're going to be very.
That's why in the pre-show I was so confused, Mark. I was like, what? What the hell? I wish, Joe, you should have just told him, man. Because now Mark's going to be like.
I'll tweet, and I've got a 1 in 10 million chance of getting it. So
hey, but you have a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
It's better than Powerball.
Amen.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Mad Muller has a little insider information. Bum's trying to pull up bad single in his Prius. Oh,
bad signal.
Yeah, I think.
Do we not know how to spell there, Muller?
No, he's had a 40 already.
Well, I completed 5th grade, so
he does drink malt liquor, so probably don't know how to spell. I mean, just
Can we get an ETA on Bum?
Only add-ons to the Macrib. Did anyone drink malt liquor yet? No, absolutely not. Bum is the source of the malt liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Bum takes it for the team for this show, so we don't have to drink malt
Yep.
liquor. That's the way.
So we don't have to.
That's the way it works on this show. By the way, there's a slim chance sometime between now and the beginning of the new year that there might be a beverage that technically is classified as malt liquor that we might all drink. There's a lot of maybes there. Just saying, there's a small chance that it might happen.
Huh.
Well, we've done Colt 45, so.
But Colt 45 is no longer malt liquor.
Correct.
That is why we drank it.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Because I promised the minute that it wasn't, we would drink it. It is now, we can consider it craft beer.
Yep.
That's the way that rolled. So it's actually a craft lager. And that's why they don't drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's become the taboo beer. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was.
Sides that are
It
questioned.
was the beer that launched the MLDC, but now it's being shunned.
Yes. Yes.
I got a question for you guys. Pretty interesting. So here in Idaho, everyone's celebrating Halloween tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly
really?
because, yeah. Well, in certain parts of Arizona, there's a lot of loopback lesbian. I love super songs. In Idaho, there's a huge religious following here. I'm not going to say which sect, but because of that, everyone trick-or-treats tonight.
Yep.
Not tomorrow.
Well, there's no religion in Georgia, is there, Mark?
Oh, yeah,
No,
sure.
not at all.
Well, Joe, my question to you guys is, are most people down there celebrating Halloween tonight or mostly tomorrow? Because up here, I can guarantee you it's about 85%.
It's
to
probably
90?
it's probably about 90% was last night or tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I saw there was a couple like larger.
Well, because Halloween's on
development
school
store.
night. Halloween's a school night.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but even so, I mean,
It's a school night. I mean, there's not that many. Now, Halloween here is not like it is where you're at for the both of you guys. For here, it's freaking nice weather here, dude. Our low is 69 degrees, for Christ's sake. I mean,
Yeah.
it's amazing weather here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That factors in too. You know what I'm saying? When it's freezing ass cold, who the hell wants to be out there, trick or treating?
Are
But
you going to get more trick-or-treaters tonight, Joe, or tomorrow?
I don't have any idea. I better not get no trick or treaters either day. I am anti-Halloween.
Why?
Oh yeah, no, I do. No, I don't pass out candy. I don't do any of that stuff.
MLDC celebrates every day with their mask. They're in their costume.
Right, and we have a reporter that
does that
reports
for us.
with people. Right? Yeah, we don't. Yeah, yeah. I am the Scrooge of Halloween. Get off my lawn.
That's hilarious.
we don't get any trick or treaters. We live on a
Oh my God! It
dead
would
end
be
street.
scary to trick or treat where Mark's at. Oh my God! I'd be horrified. I'd be terrified.
Why?
It's like so wooded and everything.
Yeah, it's
so
like a forest. There's no lights. It's dark.
It's
Perfect place for
super
pencil
bad.
necks to hang out and hide.
You got those kind of semi-long driveways. It's all wooded. I'd be terrified.
Yeah, and that's
He's
why we
got
don't
a-
get any trick or treaters.
He's got a semi-long driveway.
You know what? Every murder documentary you've ever seen has
That's where I'm
happened.
going. Yep.
That's my house. That's my house.
Exactly. That's where they are.
That's the Amityville whorehouse. I
Every-
recognize that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single murder documentary you've ever seen happens in those wooded
That's
areas.
hilarious.
Going in a dark dead end street with no lights. Yeah, oh yeah. Come on down, kids. Trick or treat. Come on.
Yeah, for that. Yeah, exactly.
See, more trees equal more pencils. That's what Pencil Neck
Exactly.
Mark
That-
says.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm giving out number 2 pencils for Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way that works.
Uh,
So no, there are a lot of events happening here today. I have no idea. I have a couple sources. I honestly have no idea. I don't have little kids here. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea. I have no interest in Halloween whatsoever. I don't.
But
Yeah.
do you hear knocks at the door or nothing? You don't.
No, I am not joking. I literally blocked the entrance to my door. No, I'm not kidding. I don't.
Well, what about you, Mark? Do you not get any? Nobody.
0 at all. Yeah,
Are you serious?
Yeah, 0. Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So.
You Nazis.
No, that's you want to talk about religion. I don't. It's the reason why I don't. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah.
Did you ever trick or treat as a kid, Joe?
No.
Yes, you did.
Brother, you don't want to know. You really don't. I will not
Okay, all right.
on this show because it's very religious.
All right, we won't go there.
Forget that my uncle is a pastor. I went to a private school, private Christian school growing up. Very, very anti-Halloween, my friend.
Shit, let me seal the can on that worms. Hang on.
Go into it. I promise.
I opened a can of
You
worms.
know how I spent my Halloweens, Coach?
Shit.
I will tell you a little bit. I would spend my Halloweens in church, and they would play movies and all these other things about the devil and preach to you about how it was the devil's holiday and all these sorts of things. No trick or treat for me, son.
Maybe I need to reseal that can of worms, Mark. My bad, Joe.
In the 70s and in the 80s that were very radicalized. Think about how maybe you don't, that's the age difference. There were these big televangelists in those days, right? And they were everywhere. And it was the height of that is when I was growing up.
Right.
I actually personally knew some of these televangelists. They would remember me because of my uncle. My uncle was a big person in the LA area at that time. I knew I had met Jimmy Swaggart plenty of times, Kenneth Copeland, Gloria Copeland, plenty of times. It was not a very pro Halloween time if you were a Pentecostal Christian in those days. No.
Holy cow. Yeah. In San Diego, when I started trick-or-treating in 84 till the early 90s, I just didn't have that problem. So I apologize for opening that can of worms, Joe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't have a religious influence. I did, but not like that.
There was these movies that were put out in those days, and they would play those movies for you. I won't even go into the movies. You don't.
What were they? Faces of Death?
Not quite that bad, but they would scare the Jesus out of you.
I watched Faces of Death when I was like 9. And I was like, I couldn't go to bed for like a year straight.
Yeah, you would sit in church, and they would terrify you, man. It wasn't good. It wasn't. It wasn't what they thought that they were doing. Like they really felt like they were doing good for the kids, and
like they're saving you, kind of.
Right, and quite the opposite. But one thing that it did do, that part still sticks. I don't celebrate Halloween.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about razors and anything else in the candy. I don't know, man.
Never will for me be a holiday.
Yeah.
One thing that I firmly believe in, though, I've never pushed my beliefs on my kids. My kids all celebrate it. My grandkids all celebrate it. They have fun. They do their thing. I don't go. I don't do. I don't. Now, when they were kids, I would in those days pass out candy to certain kids in those days, but now I don't. I don't even do that. Yeah, that's how that rolls for me. Yeah. Besides that, I would always work.
Right.
I would always work graveyard, so I was always at work. The few times I have been home, actually, which is in recent years, and I just don't hand it out. I just don't. It's real easy for me to block the entrance to my home. That's what I do. I put a no candy sign out there, turn the lights off, and that's the way that works.
Yeah.
Well, to move it to a lighter note,
No,
I just
it's
grew up.
right to me. It's just that's
Well,
if you don't know, if you haven't noticed by now, I don't get into religion and I don't get into politics.
and I
Those
agree with you.
things for me,
agree with you.
I was never given a choice.
Right.
Never given a choice. My whole childhood is scarred with religion. I was that kid that was forced to do this. They were trying to force me to be. Mark remembers these times.
Mhm.
They were trying to get me to be that 12-year-old boy that would stand on top of cars with a loudspeaker and preach.
Preach.
Oh, you've never seen Detroit Rock City, have you?
There was child evangelists in those
Yeah.
days. They wanted me to be that kid.
Mhm.
It sucked, man. I hated it. You know what I'm saying? I hated it.
As did probably 99.9% of the kids that went through the same thing.
It wasn't just me. And it's
Yeah.
funny because now that the kids that I was raised with, I'll go into that part of it because I'm not pro this. I'm very anti this. You know what I'm saying? But there is some stuff that sticks and you can't help it. And the kids that were my age and were also involved in this all have struggled with religion.
Yep. And I was kind of not as intense as you, but our family was religious, and parents still are and everything. But like when you are forced to go to church and do, and it's the exact opposite effect of what they, what they think they're going to get. So yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat as you, Joe, on that. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I apologize, man.
No, there's no apology.
No.
Well, I
just grew absolutely nothing to apologize for.
In an era where it was it was supposed to be made to be fun, 110% fun, and then you just collect candy and bring it home, and that's all it was. And I never enjoyed the dressing up part, but I enjoyed the candy part. Does that make sense?
What cracks me up? This is what, and it's not with you. What cracks me up is you get this, and it's not millennials at all. It's the generation that follow the millennials, the ones that are right now, that they're supposed to be this really heightened, aware, we question everything sort of generation. They really get into this. What cracks me up is out of all the research that's done, there's little to nothing done on Halloween, or you wouldn't celebrate it.
Yeah.
One credit I will give to these people that were pounding this crap down, they weren't lying. They weren't lying about where its roots come from. It's quaint to us celebrating people that developed this country, that started this country, that had statues made in their namesake and had all these other schools named after them. And through something, this very, quote, heightened awareness, we have discovered that some of these people were extreme racist and very bad, actually. And they've torn down their statues and all these sorts of things, but they will not, for some stupid reason. We can't hardly say Christmas these days for some stupid reason.
You can't even say the Pledge of Allegiance in the classroom.
Right?
Yeah.
But they won't research Halloween.
Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Do you want me to give you the answer?
Celebrate the one damn day that they actually should.
I'll give you the answer. I'll give you the answer right now if you want. Here's Coach being
It's
Coach.
all marketing. The answer to that question is
no.
one.
It's been no.
Yes.
Here's the answer. You want the answer?
Money. That's the answer.
It's been sold to all of us, whether we agree or not with Halloween. It's been sold and told to us that it's a good time, it's fun, you dress up, you can get candy, and a lot of us have stuck to that ideology. Whether you agree with it or not, it's been sold to all of us since we were little kids until now. So whether you agree with it or not, it was sold to everybody, right, Joe? So whether you agree with it or not, the ideology there is fun, you get to dress up, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
Who would ever
well,
think to look up
it was
history?
changed from what it was to money. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it was all to promote. It's what is it? $multi-billion? I mean, it's one of the biggest days.
They literally this
Yeah.
switch was made almost 15 years ago. It's
Yeah.
very recent. Halloween didn't used to be celebrated like this. It
Yeah.
did, meaning people decorating their house, for Christ's sake. This is all a very new thing.
But what I'm saying is, can we agree to disagree? Like,
Literally, no, there's no disagreement. This literally happened, Coach. You can check it out. It was a decision made by marketers, the big companies. They wanted to sell more stuff. They were literally going after making Halloween into a holiday. They wanted to make more money, and
were they successful?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
That's my case. That's all my cases. Boom.
That's what I told you. The answer to that question is money. I'm not lying.
Well,
It's money. The answer to most of your questions is money.
Yeah, they've actually. It's the emphasis has been actually. I read somewhere it's a couple years ago that Halloween is the biggest day, or Halloween season, whatever you want to call it, is the biggest for adult parties, and it's really promote because adults spend a lot of money.
so Joe, you know it's about money, right? That's your answer. You know Halloween's about money.
Wait, you gotta see this one.
KISS is an acronym for what?
Jody's parents tried to make him straight. They failed horribly.
Oh my god, that's great.
Hey, little did Mad Moeller know. Little known fun fact is I came out. Okay, everybody knows I served my country. I served my country, right? I went in the service, came home. That's when I came out. I was in my uniform, came home, announced to my mom that once I was home that I was a lesbian.
Trapped in a man's body. Yeah.
True story. I literally did that. I came out to my mom that I was a lesbian. I liked it as much as the next girl did. I realized at an early age that this was progressive, kids. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I am a proud lesbian.
I can't.
I identify as a lesbian. Hey, I like it as much as they do. Just saying, So yeah, I identify with lesbians, man. Hey, we all want the same thing. Right? It ain't the first time I've identified as a lesbian on this show. Hey,
Wow.
I can go on Facebook. I can identify as anything I want to.
Yeah. Now, you've been identifying as a lesbian for as long as this show's been around.
As long as I have not ever hidden the fact that I am a lesbian. Yes, they did fail. They did fail.
Woo! This is great. Man, I wish I bought more Chocovesa.
Could have got that 6-pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
$3 a can. Yeah.
Who saw that one coming? Right? Oh man, 40 ounces on a roll. Saudi women dress up as ghosts every day.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is true. That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had no idea they celebrated Halloween in Saudi Arabia. Coach is lying. Yeah. No, and who don't enjoy looking at their neighbors dressing as sluts every damn Halloween?
Oh, so you do appreciate it. See what I mean?
I can appreciate
Oh yeah.
fantastic costumes, absolutely.
So your sign says no candy here. The neighbor's like, there's candy over here, mother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As a matter of fact, at Thursday night's game, there was someone who wasn't wearing a costume but was wearing a costume. He was the scariest man I've ever seen. That man, he oh my God, he was terrifying.
Well, don't call him that man. Call him they, them.
They,
Whatever.
yes, absolutely. You're right. You're correct. I stand corrected. Yeah. That terrifying looking person, individual. Oh, I was like, oh my God. Like, I would never let my kids go to that person's house alone. And they're 30. 30 31. As a matter of fact, my daughter's 31. I wouldn't let her go off of that.
You just look at this guy and you're like, oh, bad news, man. Yeah.
Bad news, man. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like, he looked like Dog the Bounty Hunter, you know. I mean, he had that kind of look. Like, come on, if Dog the Bounty Hunter wasn't a celebrity, you'd be like, whoa. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, no, you know, Dog's not, you know, he's not, he's an old man now, isn't he, Dog? Like, isn't he
like
70
65 or 60, almost 70. Yeah.
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 He's still out there trying to be a tough guy, you know? Now, that's not to say I've met some 70-plus-year-old men that I believe literally would kick my ass. Whoa! Hey, we've got someone very good looking on the show right now. Everyone, welcome Mandy.
Say hi, Mandy.
Hi.
Hi, good to see you. Are you in full costume right now?
She can't hear you. He asked if you're in full costume right now.
Yep. I'm the witch that I am.
All right, we'll let you go. That's hilarious.
I was going to ask a lot of questions, but, you know.
What's your other question? Joe has more questions, Mandy. Can you hear us?
What's that?
What's that? She says.
She's dressed like a piece of
can't
candy
hear.
because she's always sweet, right?
Yeah, she can't hear. All right.
Sweet as candy. So anyway. Never mind. It, you know, when it's not having to be, you know, translated, then it's
Well, that's what I do. I translate.
it's an okay kind of joke when it's not, doesn't have to be translated. But
I
once
like
it's
it.
translated, it loses its punch. Timing is everything.
Mhm.
Comedy, you know, timing is kind of key.
Yes, it is.
When the timing gets interrupted, then it's you know, it's kind of you know, it doesn't have
A bad joke with good timing is better than a good joke with bad timing.
right. So there was an Octomom mention earlier on the show. If anybody remembers Octomom, what could be more Halloween than Octomom?
Yeah.
We're bringing back Octomom again.
That's pretty damn scary, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn scary.
It is very scary, right? It's like, what the hell? You know? Octomom? What? So, yeah.
Mom says he hands out Necco wafers. Okay.
So here is the Octomom with the 8 kids. I didn't realize she had 14 kids. She had 6 kids prior to having the 8. And here she is in her fight breedism. I had no idea.
So what I will say, it looks like she's had some Botox action on the lips. Look at that.
Yeah.
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 That's a classic case of a canoe lips.
Yeah. The canoe lips or sucking on a bottle too much or I don't know.
DSL.
Yeah. You got punched in the mouth or something. Who knows? I don't know. But
wow. That was back in 2000. So the kids are 9. So that was what, 2011 then when the kids were born? 2012. Yeah. Wow. Huh. That seems so long ago.
Doesn't it? Yeah, it seems like they should even be older than that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But here's a photo of her with the kids now. And here they are now. They're all healthy and doing well. And she's got all 14 of her kids. Whew. Man.
I love her. Where can I find her?
Oof. Man. That's you imagine meeting her on Tinder. You're like, oh yeah, you know, and it matches you up. It says she has kids too. You have kids, she has kids, and you're like, okay, no problem. I can handle that. Right? She's now in her 40s. So you're like, okay, yeah, I can handle all that. Hey, baby, how many kids you got? 14. Click. Right? How fast do you click off of that on Tinder? That is a situation, right? You go from Heil Hitler to yo, Hitler lost, right? Like, right? From the Heil Hitler to
No, that's a felony. She shouldn't even be on Tinder. She shouldn't even be on Tinder, man. Dude.
Right? Wow, right? Like there's
Let's sell it for what it really is. Used and abused vagina.
Wow.
Right.
It yeah, maybe I am
I want to hear it.
self-editing. I'm self-editing as it was about.
Lance the Lush is here. What were we going to say, Joe?
Is it just between us?
It is.
I don't want anyone else to hear.
You sound like my prom date.
Yo, who went to prom? I didn't go to prom.
I didn't either.
What I chose to do, I didn't go to the actual prom. I went to all the prom parties afterwards. That's what I did. I was like, who the hell wants to go to prom? I went to all the parties. I went to all the after parties. I had a great time on prom because I went to all the after parties.
Yeah, you saved hundreds of dollars too by not having to do all that other. Yeah,
and I was one of the first people that got Geico in those days.
And chlamydia.
That was the first time. Yeah. You didn't see that one coming up, Coach.
I didn't know. No. Shit. Well, which wave am I? 2 or 3? Or
yeah.
which wave am I?
Yeah. No, I didn't go to prom. I did go to all the after parties, but I did not go to prom. I was out on prom night, yeah, but I didn't go to prom. Yeah. I remember that specifically. I was very hammered. Oh dear God. Yeah. But I did not, yeah. I went to all the parties. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All the beers and Boone's Farm and the bathtubs with the ice and
when I think about it, kind of actually what a wonderful time it was to grow up because we didn't have all this social media and all the cameras and all this stuff. So all the stuff I did, there's really no evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so all the mistakes I ever made, all that, it doesn't haunt you like it does these kids now.
Yep. Because somewhere somebody's got a video of just about everything they're doing. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and there's an archive of everything you ever post because all these kids feel the need to just absolutely post everything.
ironically, we're old men now, and we're filming ourselves get drunk on YouTube.
Yeah. What is hilarious is we literally document this in an app called Untapped. So here is evidence of every beer I've ever drank on this app. And that we've talked about that, haven't we, Mark? Like it's like this is ironic because you know, the more crafty you are and the more diligent you are about logging all these beers, someone could use that against you at some point. You know? Yeah,
my boss said, man, you've been logging a lot of beers on Untapped there, sir. We have to, you're going to have to go to a program or something. I'm like, so, take this job and shove it.
Yeah, exactly. You just kind of, did you put your resignation letter into the boss?
Yeah.
Did they accept the resignation letter? Did they let you?
No, they rejected it.
Isn't that something?
Wait a minute, Mark, your boss or the boss? There's a difference.
Is there a difference? Is there?
Well, my boss and the boss are different. Yes. So my boss rejected my resignation letter. The boss, I don't know. Now, see, a resignation letter to the boss is a different. Yeah. No, you don't want to do that. No.
You don't want to even go there. Exactly. See?
No.
Yeah. And Monster Bader has some advice. Delete videos in shame 2 hours later.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Yeah.
Cody Jinx Hack Guy, I log all my poops on Uncrapped. That's a really shitty app.
That's That's hilarious. That's great.
Right? There you go. Get out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, that one's great. Yeah, absolutely. So I think I finally was able to get in all my stupid stories that I had. I even managed to get one in there that was. Now, I guess had I gone into this story, I would have seen Chocovesa on the list. I did have a list by craft beer experts that share the one stout they would drink forever. Should we go into it a little bit as we go out here?
Let's hope that Guinness isn't on there. Okay.
So
I see Yeti. All right. Yeah.
here's and these are all solid choices, by the way.
Yep.
I have not had the Fremont, but I've heard mention of Fremont.
I've had them all except for that Odell Brewing, which is weird.
That's
you have Fremont?
oh,
The Fremont? You
I
can
haven't. I've had Chocovesa, I've had Dark Star, and of course Yeti. Yeah, of course.
Now the what is that? Lugene or something like that?
Eugene. Yeah.
Yep.
That's very,
That-
very good.
That is good.
Have you had that, Mark?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
And
we
Joe.
go out west. Yeah. When we go to
Joe, you've had that as
Colorado, I
well?
can get it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
beer.
from Odell Brewing. Yeah, it's solid. It really is. It's good. Average price 14 for a 4-pack.
Yep.
So what? And of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
yes,
Breakfast
Founders.
Stout, had that one. Fresh babies.
A plus. A plus.
Mhm.
Oh, Goose Island. I have to admit, now the title is Craft Beer Experts Share the one stout they drink forever. So this would be your forever stout. I could see drinking this Lugene milk stout.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is the only stout I could drink forever. Okay, I'll give you that. Founders breakfast stout. Okay, all right.
No, this
Not
is not
this.
a stout. No, that's
No.
a bourbon barrel aged,
No. That's
boozy as
just too
hell.
much. That bourbon,
Yeah.
it's just too much to drink all the time. Yeah.
Right. That's
Not a forever beer. Not a
No.
and you're looking at anywhere from 11 to 14% on that damn thing.
Yeah.
That's like a barley wine.
Yeah. That's a good every once in a while, but that's not if you only had one stout to drink, I would not drink that.
Agreed.
As a
That's my
matter of
life.
fact, some people split that 16-ounce bottle.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's like a glass of wine. I mean, it's as strong as wine, basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
Brooklyn black chocolate stout.
Yeah.
Not a forever beer for me.
Yeah. I think
I
forever.
couldn't drink that. It's 10%.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink that forever. It's not a forever beer for me. KBS.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty damn solid.
I think it's still too much to drink all. I mean, it's tasty, but I don't know if
They
I'm,
make different KBSs, but that stuff is like maple syrup and beer.
yeah.
Oh my lord,
It's
that's good
12%.
stuff. Woo.
That's a lot. Now this is Dark Star. I have never had this.
See, that's 8%.
I've had it twice. It's
New Image Brewing and Arvada. Okay.
it's solid. It's a B plus, A minus.
Yeah.
It's good.
8%. It's on the low side of Colorado Session, being out of Colorado.
Hmm.
Now the Yeti, come on.
That's got to be up there. Yeah.
And this is the basic Yeti.
Yeah. Basic Yeti.
This is we counted this out with Earth, right? Isn't there didn't we count out like 14 or 19?
And that was a few years ago, so it's probably more now.
So here's the cool thing about us three being in the show with this beer. We've all been in the Denver airport where this brewery's at.
Mm-hmm.
All three of us. I've had Yeti on tap from the Denver airport. You guys have been there. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got a Great Divide tap room there. Yep.
They do. Yep.
Yeah, that's just the tap room. But yeah, no, Yeti's fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, now Earth was fortunate enough to live in SoCal and on the freeway that was right to San Diego. So he would go to San Diego a lot, and it was on tap
Mm-hmm.
all over the place, San Diego.
Yep.
And he would get all these unique flavors you just couldn't get anywhere else. I mean, he was our Yeti expert.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been years ago now.
Yeah.
There was no doubt.
There's more. Yeah.
None of us. I bet even right now, none of us have had the flavors that Earth has had. He was.
I've had the cherry chocolate from Yeti on draft, and that was pretty damn good. But Earth, yeah, you're right, Joe. Earth was the.
This was his beer, man. I mean,
Right.
he knew it cold. He knew it good. But it is one that I would drink all the time. Old Rasputin.
Yeah.
Oldie but goodie.
And it's one of the best bargains too. I mean, it's still, what is it? Yeah, $11 for a 4-pack. And
It is. The Parabola.
Never heard of it.
Works. That's 14%. Yeah, it's
I
big.
believe I had this recently.
How was it?
It's good. It's good. It's just these are big beers, man. Like 14%, man. You don't want that all the time. That's not a forever beer to me.
Right.
Yeah.
These aren't forever. This is the premise is it not? It's not. Is it good? They're good. Would it be your forever stout? And they're just not for me.
No.
Obsidian, sure.
Yeah,
all right.
Obsidian.
Yeah, I like
that's an all-day stout there, 6%,
Yeah.
whatever. You could drink that all the time.
Right. It's a good session stout. Oh,
Nitro, yeah.
now you're talking.
No, I hate nitros. You love them.
Nitro milk stout.
Yeah. This one all day.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Chocovasa's on here.
Yeah.
Another one that I like.
Yeah.
Now, of course, what's my favorite stout? And I bet you it's not even going to be on here. Not on the list. That's the end of the list.
Well, Mark hit her on the head. Chocovesa used to be better than they are now.
The one that I love is the oh my God. How did I forget the name?
The Mexican chocolate. I know what you're talking about.
Peanut butter. It's the peanut butter.
Oh, the Belching Beaver, right?
Well, that one too.
Peanut butter milk stout.
No, it's the oh my God, how did I forget the name
Yeah.
of it? I guess that means I'm due to have some.
Yeah.
Don't say syntax. Don't say that.
Syntax, yes. I've had like 2 million logins on Untapped on that. Yeah, syntax. Oh my God. Yeah, syntax. I mean, you could.
Yeah. So out of the ones on that list, I would do that. The high ABV one would be either Yeti or Founders. The Founders milk stout.
Mm-hmm.
The low ABV one. Obsidian is good, and the nitro milk stout. Yeah,
I'll agree with you, Mark. The Yeti. I like Yeti's just goddamn. Yeti's just damn good.
or the Founders breakfast stout. Founders breakfast stout.
It is, but I'll choose Yeti over Founders. That
I would
KBS is good, but damn, that Founders.
I would do Yeti would be the higher ABV one that I would have as my forever
Yeti's
stout.
solid as hell.
Yeah.
And that is the chassis beer for that. I mean, it's the chassis of that right there. It is.
Oh yeah.
It's just a good base. It really is. Yeah, I'm trying to find. Let me look in my listings here because I know. Syntax. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you've logged into that like 258 times, I'm sure.
Okay, here's I think I'm showing 43 times, but I've
Oh yeah. If you're like me, I don't log every beer I drink.
no.
So that's probably like 1/3 of the times you've actually had it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm not logging I don't see any reason to log it that many times, but yeah. So here's my logins for Syntax. And I have 43 on here, but that's nowhere near. I love Mother Earth Brewing. I think they are a fantastic brewery. I've had a lot of their stuff. 8.1 ABV, and it absolutely
Mm-hmm.
crushes because it's not too sweet. That's the
No,
reason.
yeah, yep. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet, and that's the way Yeti. That's the way regular Yeti is too.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting a little bit of sweet, but you're getting a little bit of the you're getting a little bit of the dark chocolate. Yeah.
Okay, look next to it over here. The Samuel Smith Oatmeal Stout.
Oh, yeah.
That's a forever stout.
Yeah, that is.
That's not on the list. That needs to be on the list.
Mhm.
That is a forever stout.
It's not. Try it again and think it's soy sauce. You'll never think of anything else again. I swear to God.
No, I've had that recently, as a matter of fact.
Dude,
Yeah.
think of soy sauce when you drink that, Joe.
It's
I
the
promise
original, like, organic beer, isn't it? It's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
good.
It's a staple. Somebody said soy sauce to me, and I was like, oh, shit.
And the Treehouse Double Shot. I'm kind of curious now. Let me look up stouts on here on Untapped, and so okay, by most popular. This sort is by most popular. Fat Dog Stout. No. I'm scrolling till I find one that this ain't even a stout. This is Pills by Stouts. This is Stouts, bro. These aren't even stouts.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's just the name of the brewing. Stouts.
That's fake news.
So you're right, and everything from them is listed as a stout.
Why stouts can't jump?
See, I love it. That is good. Yeah, there's not even F mothers of all stouts. Now, don't you want to buy that one? I wish.
Absolutely.
I could in my area.
The name sells it.
The name does sell it. Absolutely.
Ooh,
Yeah, I don't see. That sucks because the name isn't even spelled like stout, and it still is in here.
Yeah.
Search.
These guys are politicians, goddammit.
That sucks. That does suck because it's ruining the list. Anyway, never mind. We're out of here, guys. All right. I think we
Yep. Stout Brewing. R.I.P. Stout Brewing. So next week we're doing Mac.
Oh, wait. Bum had his in here. Samuel Smith
Chocolate Stout. Yeah.
is a forever.
That
stout.
is true. Yep.
Yeah, not the oatmeal, but the chocolate. Yeah,
The
I
chocolate
agree.
is. Yeah. You were right, Bum. That is for sure.
Yeah, that one is and I recently cracked that one open for somebody here that swore they didn't like beer, and
Mhm. And now they do.
That's an off the shelf beer for me.
Yep.
I crack most of those beers that we mentioned. I will pull them right out of the pantry and start consuming. They're fantastic.
Yep, right at room temperature. Yep, no refrigeration required. Yep, just
Right.
Drink up. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks very much. We will see you next week, and
Macrib.
probably. Well, we will have Macrib. Some of us may or may not have a side of pineapple. Thanks for that one, Coach.
Green
and
chili.
some may or may not have green chili.
Mm-hmm.
But Macrib, at least one Macrib. And we may or may not have an extended malt liquor report. This might be one of the few times we have not had a malt liquor report.
Yeah.
Since having the malt liquor report. I could think of one other time recently that we didn't.
Yeah. Very rare. But
Very
Bum
rare.
did make an appearance on the show.
But Bum and Billy D made an appearance on the show. So we have to give them credit for that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
We are out of here,
See you,
man.
Coach. See you, Joe.
Peace.
Later.